yo, here we go, guys. Welcome to the first day of my own 66-day challenge to see how good I can get into Warzone. I'm about like a mid diamond player, so I'm not like total trash, but I'm pretty trashy. And as you guys watch, you'll be able to see. But I've been doing a lot of research. I'm even invested in a course. I love improving. I love being competitive. And I've been sharing a lot of tips on my channel. And, you know, why not kind of see if I can take what I'm learning from professional players and actually put it into action. And so this is a challenge for me to become to a master's level according to Warzone stats.gg. If you guys haven't checked that out, you should check it out. It's pretty sweet to kind of see how you're doing, how you rank. And so to get to master's level, which is, I would say, I think it's top 1%. And I'll just pull it up really quick. We can check out my stats right now. Bring it over. Okay. So right now my lifetime is about a 1.39, and this is about a diamond 2. This is about like top 20 to 10%. We'll check right here. So diamond 2 is top 10%, and I want to get to the top 1%. So that's my goal for the 66-day challenge. Go from 10% up to 1%. And it's going to be definitely tough. And part of the reason I wanted to stream it and not just play like on my own is that this will keep me accountable. And that's a huge thing. I mean, let me know if you guys have a challenge playing Warzone. Like sometimes it gets tough. Sometimes games are hard and it's not fun. But if you have the right mindset or if you're accountable, that can help you be motivated. Let me know what helps you guys continue to play Warzone when you guys are I guess struggling. So again, that's my goal from diamond 2 for my, I guess, KD up to masters, which I think is about a 2 point it's like a 2.08. I actually think let me pull it up really quick. I'm creating a Google Doc to kind of keep track of where I'm at and also to write things down that I struggle with. So one second, let me pull up my Google Doc really quick. And I can show you guys something actually pretty cool. I've been creating a Google Doc about all the things that you need to get down to become a better Warzone player. So this is the first thing that I wanted to show you guys. Pull that up on screen. Okay, so Masters KD is a 2.08. So if you guys have a 2.08, like, dude, that is amazing. You're in the top 1% of the player base. Like, you see people that like might have a 5 KD. I think it's like a 2 or it's a 3.5 or something, or 3.6 is when you go from top 1% to top 0.1%. Okay. So a lot of the streamers that have like a 3.5 and above, that is the top 0.1%. But if you have a 2.08 and above KD, you are in the top 1% of Warzone. So congrats. Masters level kills is 7,600. Wins is 105. I'm not going to really worry about wins right now. I'm going to be focusing on getting my KD up, my kills up, and my kills per game. So all of these stats right here are getting into the top 1% of Warzone. Okay, so that is my goal, to go from, as I said, trash, but basically diamond 2 to top 1%. Let me know what you guys' goals are in Warzone. It's good to set goals, things that you're trying to work on. That's how I was able to get into the top 10% of Overwatch, is by setting a goal. And Overwatch was a very competitive esports game and had a competitive ranking system, unlike where Warzone's kind of like skill-based matchmaking and there's not really a ranking system. Luckily, Warzone stats kind of gives us where we're at. But I do have this playlist, guys. I did finish our AIM Lab playlist, so those that checked it out or are interested in it, this will be uploaded today, because if I go down, I can actually upload it finally to the Steam Workshop. So those that are interested, my Maverick Warzone Elite playlist will be uploaded by the end of today. I just need to create an image so that it kind of stands out, but be on the lookout for it. This is kind of like a hybrid. So there are some advanced level things in here and also kind of some more beginner things. And so as I've been going through it and been learning about how to improve your aim, you should focus on accuracy first to have that muscle memory. And so I'll probably create a level 1, 2, and 3. And then if you kind of want like a challenge of like doing all things, then this Warzone Elite will be. But be on the lookout for some specific, if you're like a beginner aimer, intermediate, or advanced aimer, that will hit your skill specifically to challenge you where you're at so that you can improve your accuracy, your muscle memory. So be on the lookout for that. That will be up. And we'll kind of go through it right now. This is going to be, I'm going to go through my training. Make sure you press shuffle when you go through the playlist, because as we talked about in that stream, where the quickest and fastest way to improve your mechanical skills is actually having contrasting skills, like our drills. So you want to work on flicking and then go straight to tracking, and then maybe go to swiping, and then maybe go to centering or smoothing. So that is what you need to do. That's why I put it on shuffle. So again, we are just trying to focus on accuracy first. If any of you guys know Noted, he was a big, I think, Rainbow Six Siege player, Apex player, now Valorant player, I think. Very, very impressive aim. He even talks about how you should just focus on accuracy first, get the muscle memory down. And as you guys watch this, you will be able to tell that I got a lot to improve. But again, just going for accuracy. Just got a new mouse today. Or not today, this week. And so definitely getting a little used to it as well. But I definitely need to improve my aim. Probably my weakest things are tracking. That's probably my weakest. Tracking's definitely probably my weakest. Probably micro motions is probably one of my strongest, like micro flicks. In Overwatch, I played, if any of you guys played Overwatch, I played a support hero called Ana, and he was a sniper, and so I had to really work on just these little micro flicks to hit like my healing shots. And then Zen was another hero that I played in Overwatch and had a lot of micro motions with that to try to hit his orbs. Anyway, so that's probably my strongest. Tracking is definitely my weakest. I'll probably start to get really focused during my drills, so if you have any questions, I'll answer them between my drills, because I really do want to improve my aim. And Aim Lab is really cool in the sense that you can change your ADS profile as well, and we'll look at that in a sec. Oh, accuracy didn't go up at all. All right, so before I begin this is what's really cool about Aim Lab. And again, it's free. I'm not sponsored by them. But right here, you can change your ADS profile. So say you're terrible at your MP5 or Mac 10 or something, you can just do submachine gun, and that will adjust your ADS field of view for you, which is pretty awesome. Or if you want to work on your assault rifles, you see how that went down to 80.63. Or if you want to work on your scopes, think let me know, I can't remember the VLK scope is a very popular one. I can't remember, it's a 3.25 or something. Yeah, that changes it. And then you have your 8x scope. It's just pretty cool that you can work on a specific ADS view if you want to. So again, this playlist will be uploaded by the end of today. So those that want to use this aim lab playlist that I'm using, you can check it out. Again, if your aim is really bad, like mine is, the key is to focus on accuracy first, which I need to do. I'm close. Oh, I actually went up. So even though that looked terrible, I actually went up. That's how bad my aim is. So the way this 66-day challenge is gonna go is that there's gonna be, I can't even remember what I'm doing right here. There's gonna be, I've split it up. This is all based off of my research and the course that I'm doing, where like you should split up your training session to drills, then gameplay, and then a little review break, and then drills, gameplay, so you can work on something specific each time. And it's actually a lot like what I did in the cross, and I should have, oh, this one, I gotta focus up. This is my worst one, flicks. This reflex thing. Oh man. So it actually looks like I went down. That's the advanced reflex, I'm pretty sure. And as you can tell, I need to back down the skill level and do like a more beginner. I set that up as like a really advanced, so it's really quick. And as you can tell, the targets are like kind of hard to see. And I wanted to kind of train my eyes and my peripherals to see like just the tiny details, because sometimes that's all you can see in Warzone is like just someone's head just kind of pops up really quick. It's very small, it kind of blends in. And so that was a very advanced one. And as you can tell from watching me and now my accuracy, like I need to kind of back it off and like learn those like flick motions before I can go up. So again, that's why I'm going to create like a new like a more beginner playlist that still offers the contrast and the reloading effects to improve your aim faster. But as you can tell, I need to work on that reflex shot. It is really bad. So this is smoothing, which practices your centering. So as you're clearing like a building or running around, actually probably more of like clearing a building, or like you're going through downtown or something where there's a lot of like walls, buildings that you're kind of running around. Just like imagine that I'm running and my crosshair is, as I'm turning a corner, my crosshair is on the corner to be prepared if someone's right there. That's this smoothing / centering motion that you work on with this one. And again, I can change my ADS profile, which is really cool, and practice how that feels with my arm. Again, focusing on accuracy first, and then you can start increasing your speed. Just like, you know, if you're a baby, when you were learning to walk, and then you can learn to walk, and then you can run. Or if you're driving, you know, you learn to drive in a parking lot, and then you can drive down your road, and then you can drive down like the street, and then the highway, and then the freeway, right? Ooh. Oh, nice. Went up on that one. Yep. So this is going to be about... oh. Yeah, so this is my tracking one. We're practicing when people are making a lot of moves, especially like close up in Warzone. I should show you guys a clip from the other day. We'll actually be putting in a video for tonight. It's so bad, my tracking. I just want to say thanks, guys, for stopping by. I really do hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know if you guys have already played some Warzone. You guys are getting ready to play some Warzone today. I want you guys to have some amazing games. And just know that, you know, I'm right there with you, trying to improve and get better in Warzone. And again, that's why I started this challenge, to keep myself accountable to myself and to you guys, and to show you guys like, hey, like, you know, this is where I'm at. I'm grinding with you, and we can improve together. So that's what this channel is all about, is getting fat. Okay, so this one's really bad. You can even jump and crouch in aim labs, which is pretty cool. Oh, dude, guys, we went up today. Nice. So I've been doing this ever since I made that stream. So like a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks now. This is week 14. Week 14, day 14. So this is the smoothing advance motion, which also kind of helps with tracking. But again, just trying to practice, like if you're clearing a corner, clearing a building, basically, how to keep your crosshair in the right spot where the enemy might come out as you're running around a corner, going through a room. If you guys watch Huskers at all, watch how he places his crosshair as he's going through. And I remember hearing him talk about how he's been working on it. His smoothing is just very good as he goes through buildings. And that's what this is working on. A lot of these things I took from Ron Rambo Kim. If you guys know him, he's the FPS coach. I haven't gone through his course yet, but he has a lot of awesome, like FPS, improving your aim. And again, this right here, you need to keep track of like this percentage. Don't always take note of the arrow, because there are basically 4 drills in here, or tasks on this playlist that are, I guess, quote unquote, considered this circle track. 3 of them are smoothing, like they're set up so you can practice your smoothing, and one of them is actually practicing your tracking. So if you go through this playlist, just remember that. So like I would take note of what this number is on the right and compare it to, like, for instance, that was the smoothing advance drill. And so I need to start writing down like 40% compared to what my other smoothing advance. This is, I think, comparing it, I'm pretty sure comparing it to the other circle track tasks. Okay. I just want to check the chat to make sure chat's working right. Just let me know if it's not. Nice, dude. Okay, so guys, sorry, you guys have been typing in the chat and it just hasn't been pulling up, so I just barely pulled it out. Okay, so I can see that Gabriel is here. What's up, Kieran, Kiwi? Is your in-game ADS? So if you guys are still here, I'm answering your questions. Again, sorry, the chat was not working, but if you're still here, and those that are looking over the chat and reading, so console players, yeah. So what you can do is I would set up a custom game. You have the game, right? Like if you have like either Modern Warfare or Cold War, set up a custom game with bots, and then set it up for like 15-20 minutes, and every minute switch to a new aiming motion. So for instance, you could just stand still and just practice your tracking on the bots. Then you could practice like flick shots with like your sniper, or just like a pistol, or even flick to with your SMG and then track. Like that'd be really good. But every minute or every 2 minutes, switch to a new aiming motion. That's what you can do for console players. My in-game ADS sensitivity it's the same. I like having, I want my muscle memory to, no matter if my if I'm ADS'd or not, I want my arm to know like this is how much it takes to move my crosshair to this position on my monitor, if that makes sense. This one is the reflex intermediate, and if you were here at the beginning, you can tell that I'm just doing a lot better because this is just a little bit slower, and I have a lot to work on with my aim. See, like that, see that 85% is comparing it to the other reflex shot, where this was reflex intermediate. The targets are a little bit slower. And so again, you got to keep track of this and compare it to other ones. And then, so like 58%, I probably didn't go up that much. I probably only went up like a few percent if I did. Nice, Gabe. You have the game. Perfect. Yeah, so just set up a bot thing and just practice different aiming motions and switch it every 1 to 2 minutes, and then kind of repeat that process. So each aiming motion gets at least two tries. So you're like, I like my ADS to be lower, so tracking is easier, but if my resistance is low, it makes it hard to want to. Yeah, that's definitely true. And do you play on, what do you play on? I might say actually most, whether they're on, one second, this is my probably worst one. And I like to try to go for headshots, and that's what probably makes it harder. So sometimes I like to mirror strafe. But then sometimes I like to just like opposite strafe and just practice getting on the head. And as you can tell, even when the guy's standing still, I'm not very good. Yeah, say it's bad, but I think it compared. Oh no, it's just probably just bad. I don't think I'm terrible at that one. So keyboard and mouse, nice PC. Yeah, I would say both inputs, whether you're on keyboard and mouse or like on controller. I would say most players have they've adjusted their ADS sensitivity, whether they're low or high, at least some. Swiping. I don't know a lot of players that haven't adjusted it. I think Huskers hasn't adjusted it. He plays on keyboard and mouse. So I'm getting a 60% keyboard next week. I have a full size right now, and I'm an arm aimer, and so I run into my keyboard all the time. It'll be nice when that doesn't happen. That went down. It's all right. I play on PS4, but my smoothing and tracking is kind of bad. A lot of motion throws my aim off a bit, and going through buildings isn't the best for me. Yeah, I mean, my tracking, as you can tell, is trash. So it's just something to work on, you know? You can work on it, do it with some bots, and then do that for 10 to 15 minutes, and then go into play some Warzone for about 45, 60 minutes, and just practice that, you know? Oh, come on. Yeah, what do you play? What's your sensitivity on your controller, Gabe? If you don't mind me calling you Gabe instead of Gabriel. I think in Warzone, I would say maybe some controller players might have a higher sensitivity, but some of them actually play with like either 4.4 or 6.6, which is actually what a lot of Call of Duty professionals play with. You're still able to do a 180, but then your tracking, centering, everything is just a lot smoother. I was checking out Apathy, one of the, I think he plays for Minnesota Rocker, I think, one of the Call of Duty professional players, and he was talking about that in one of his videos. He's got some awesome stuff. pretty sure we're over like halfway through this thing. There's 22 exercises, so if you're just going through it, it should just take about 22 minutes. Each one's a minute long. And each motion, the 6 main aiming motions, micro, tracking, flicking, swiping, smoothing, and vertical aim, all gets, I think, a good amount of drills. You're getting like, I'd say at least, I guess swiping only gets 1 drill. Most of them at least have 2 to 3 at least, if not like 4, 5, or 6 drills. Also check out the description, because there are a couple other things that I do before I'm gonna get on stream. Just I'm trying to avoid, I probably get a copyright strike. I'm trying to avoid that. But there's some eye training that I'm trying to do. Like I was watching this one video, and the guy's like, we want better hand-eye coordination, but we don't train our eyes. We train our hands, but we don't train our eyes. I was like, it makes a lot of sense. And so there's some like eye exercises that I just started like 2 days ago. There are some other videos. There's some that I'm basing this challenge off of how to get to the top 1% in 2 months, basically. There's some things about getting into the flow state so that you're mentally and basically physically prepared, which is pretty cool. So not from me, from other creators. It used to be 1010, 0.95, and I saw roster Joe and Aiden's other since so low. Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, a lot of them, yeah, are 4.4 to 6.6, and then yeah, have some sort of like ADS, like lowering multiplier or whatever. Yeah, you gotta check out the eye training. It's cool. It only takes 15 minutes max. Oh. I mean, how old was Tom Brady? He just won the Super Bowl, like 42 or something. I want my eyes to be good so I can maybe win a tournament or a championship when I'm 42. I might actually have 2 of these circle tracks, like actually tracking ones in this playlist. I need to double check and delete one. If you want to like do it twice, you can replay it for, do it twice for 2 minutes total. Doesn't need to be in here twice. I'm also checking out stuff on how to like improve your reaction time. I think actually a lot of it just comes down, I mean, obviously practice is a huge thing. And then a lot of it comes down to like diet and exercise. There's one video that talks about like at least having 2 endurance training workouts per week, about at least like 40 minutes, I think, can improve the myelination of like your nerves or whatever. I can't remember exactly, and I'm not a scientist or whatever, but it's supposed to help improve like your nerves. So when you like, you're trying to fire, like when you see something and want to fire your muscles to like click your button, like improves. So I just started that. Gonna work up to it. Nice. Man. I love talking with you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. It just has made this feel a little bit longer, which is fine. Like, it's totally worth it having you guys here. But it's like, man, it's just, I mean, what do I got? I'm actually going to show you guys 2 more awesome things that aren't a part of my playlist that are here in Aim Lab that I just think are kind of fun. Well, one I think is kind of fun, and then one I think is good for eye training, especially your peripherals, like to be able to notice things that are outside like the center of your screen. Thanks, Gabe. I definitely have a lot to improve though, which what makes it fun. Like there are some exercises that I do pretty well, and I have improved, which is definitely awesome. And then sometimes that same exercise drill, I just am straight trash. That's why I'm also looking into this like diet, exercise, sleep stuff, like on how to improve, so I can just become more consistent. That every day I'm practicing something, I am trying to, just be consistent and improve. Again, I came from, and I think I was mentioning this earlier, I used to play lacrosse in college. That was like 4 years ago now that I graduated. Anyways, I was always trying to improve in that. Took it really serious, and now it's fun to be competitive in games. Oh, that was a good one. I don't think I've ever had that. Right above me. It's like someone's jumping off the building and right on top of you. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're almost done. And then we'll actually get into some Warzone. Play that for a little bit. Take a little break, review how it went. Do some drills again. And then get back into Warzone. That's how this 66-day challenge is going to go. Again, this is based off of research of how to set it up to improve as fast as possible. And I bet the first half of it, 33 days, it's gonna look like I'm getting worse because I'm gonna be challenging myself. But then there's gonna be like a breaking point where I start to start getting better. All right, this one I'm also bad at. ADS right here. It's like I'm so close, but just my timing's off, I think. Hey, we actually went up. Okay, that's it. So that kind of seemed kind of long, but if you're just, you know, doing it and focusing on it, it should, again, yeah, it should only be like 22 minutes. Okay, so these two, if you guys have AimLab, again, it's free to download. This one's pretty fun. So this was what like got me, I checked this out like 2 days ago or something. This got me on the path of researching like how to improve my reaction time. So the target's gonna pop up. I don't have to worry about hitting it. I just gotta click. Oh, see, that was an accidental press. I think my full body goes into each press. I think I'm bench pressing into the table, my desk. That wasn't very good. Like, I have no idea where I stand. I should probably check, but like, look at these people, man. Like, how fast that is. It's crazy. So that one's kind of fun, just to kind of see where you're at. And then another one that's really good, I would say, for peripherals is this spider shot. So what you want to do is you want to pull this up, and you actually, so from what I've learned, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong or share with me when it comes to aiming and what you should be looking at. From what I've learned, you should focus on the target. You shouldn't focus on your crosshair. You should focus on your target. And that's where your hand-eye coordination comes in. But to practice your peripherals and be able to have that hand-eye coordination, this one video, when I'm just trying this out, and so this is like day 2, maybe day 3 of trying this, you actually want to focus on the crosshair just for this one drill to practice on your hand-eye coordination of flicking to things in your peripherals. So I'm gonna focus on my red dot and try to learn that muscle memory of what it takes to get out there. And I should probably go a little bit slower. I just can't remember how long I have with these targets being up. Those far ones, man, my flicks. Flicking and tracking, man, is my weakest aiming. Okay, cool. That's it, man. That is the Maverick Elite Warzone playlist. Again, that will be up on AimLab tonight. What you'll do is you'll go to Workshop, and then you'll be able to search it right here. I'd probably put like everything, and they'll be able to come up. I just need to put a thumbnail that kind of just stands out for it. And again, I'll also make some other playlists that are kind of more tailored to a beginner aimer, an intermediate aimer, and the advanced. That one that I have is kind of like a hybrid. There's some beginner stuff and then also some advanced stuff, and I am just not advanced at all in my tracking or flicks. For those that have been here this whole time, you can definitely tell. So let's get into game. So again, how this 66-day challenge works, I need to at least have like a 4-hour period of where I can play, and then I split it up to drills, then to playing Warzone and like implementing what I'm learning, review, little bit of break, back to drills, practice something new, try to learn something new, try to implement that right away into Warzone, and then review. Because as you guys know, knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. It's when we actually put it into action that it becomes power. You know, I mean, think about all of the YouTube videos or things that you've learned, whether for Warzone or for something else, and you're like, oh man, I feel so much smarter. But then like you don't try to implement it right away, and so like you probably forget it, and it hasn't helped you improve. So like you learn something, practice it, and then you have to implement it like right away. So that's the key. That is the key. Another thing that's been really cool that I've learned to do through this course, and again, if you want to check it out, it's down in the description. It is an affiliate link. I've been following eAthlete Labs for 3-4 years now. It's his videos, Braden, the guy, the owner. It's through his videos that I was able to get to the top 10% of Overwatch, and then I bought a supplement, and I just really liked it, and so I reached out to him and just was able to become an affiliate. So it's just something that's really helped me, and so if you're interested in doing this challenge with me, then just check that out. If not, I'll be streaming these things, and again, just trying to provide a lot of free value and sharing everything that I am learning as well as best as I can. Probably can't do it as well as the course, but so that you guys can still get this knowledge that I'm learning and implementing it, and I'll still have like my normal YouTube videos that I've been putting out as well. So like nothing, the only thing that's going to change is I'm trying to add more for you guys. That's basically it. Let me show you guys. I'm just gonna do it for 10 minutes. This first drill session should be about 30 minutes practicing drills. So I like doing aim training. I like trying to implement those things right away with just bots, and then I get into Warzone. And I like to try to mix up the maps just because that kind of keeps my mind I think I did Ramza last time. Out of my mind, I'm gonna do Gunrunner. Okay, so this is with bots. It's a realism mode, so you can't see the little nameplate above him. Again, I'm trying to make it more Warzone-like. And then I also try to make, I haven't actually tried this one. I try to make a super crappy loadout because I am going for kills. Let's see, got here late. Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for coming in, dude. Colonel Dirty. But you're using mouse, keyboard, and controller. So I play on mouse and keyboard, and that's what I play with. So I try to make a super crappy loadout to practice my recoil control. And this is headshots only. And I suck at iron sights with my MP5. So I'm trying to work on that. And I try to practice my moves in here. Oh. See that tracking? So bad. Yeah, no worries, man. Do you play on mouse and keyboard? Colonel Dirty? Play on controller? And this also can really help you work on your centering too as you're going through the map, because you don't have the... How many bots did I put? I put 11, right? Because you don't have that little crosshair, if you guys didn't notice that, on this realism mode. So not only can you not see their nameplates, but see my MP5. I don't know how some people are so good with this iron sight. I'm just so trash with it. I like having that dot from the VLK. It's probably because in Overwatch, that's what I played with, was a dot. I don't know. Do you guys have any issues with iron sights, or what's your guys' preference with? Oh, that guy was right there. So I wasn't doing very good. So what you should be doing, like I said to the guy at the very beginning, is every minute you should try to work on like specific motions. So I was just kind of working on just everything right there, but now I'm gonna work on like my micro flicks or my flicks. I use bad loadouts. You use bad loadouts for weapons when it... So, yeah, I probably, like, it definitely could. Like, it could be better to actually use the weapons I'm going to use in Warzone to practice them. But, I like right now, since I'm focusing on going for kills, sometimes you pick up, like, just some bad, like, weapons that aren't very good, right? And so it'd be good to, like, practice control and recoil. I don't know, that was just my thought process. Yeah, I mean, I like the MP5. It's awesome. But just my accuracy is just super trashy. I play on PC with a controller, just switched to PC not long ago, long-time console player. Nice! Colonel Dirty. How have you liked playing controller on PC? I know there's a lot of like big players that do it, but I haven't really been able to like talk to them. I'm assuming it's really good because they do it. Oh, that was gonna hit that. Trying to act like FaZe Neo with bots. That's basically all I'm trying to do right now. Because this is the only time I can ever do something like that. Not for long though. That's why we're doing this. I want to buy a new PC so I can give this one to my brother. Oh. What? Is this all out of ammo? He plays on controller, and so that's why I'm kind of interested. Oh, also, I need to switch this, guys. Sorry. This is probably... Let me know if that looks a little bit better. I should have switched my screen. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, that reload. All right, time to practice movement and shooting. I really like it, to be honest. I used to be mouse and keyboard, but learning the curve is huge. I'm a dad of 3, so I don't have a ton of time to learn mouse and keyboard. So I still do. I mean, controller's awesome, dude. I honestly believe that there's just, you know, I think both have pros and cons. I haven't played controller in a long time, but I've been playing mouse and keyboard for a few years now. I switched to mouse and keyboard right when PUBG came out, and that was not the best game to start with. That was so hard playing PUBG with mouse and keyboard. I was just getting wrecked, dude. But yeah, I'm a dad of 2, so I'm right there with you, man. Oh no. Also, this is headshots only, if you guys haven't noticed. Mostly so I can practice my headshot snipes, but also just work on getting my crosshair or my, you know, iron sight to the head. All right. We'll end this in 2 minutes. I forgot to change the time. I was just gonna do this for 10 minutes. If you don't have like an aim trainer or you play on console, I would recommend just doing this for like 15, 20 minutes and just switching up, practicing. As you guys can tell, this is why I'm doing this. I used to, when I first started playing Warzone, all I cared about was wins. But then, I was like, man, it's just kind of cool to get a lot of kills. And so I've been trying to learn aggressive playstyle for about 2 weeks now. And as you can tell, my movement and aim being, like, synergized just needs a lot of work. And that's why I set up this challenge. PUBG is insane. I did notice that I was more accurate with mouse and keyboard. Oh no, what did I do? Myself. But the movement was getting to me. Props to you, man. Oh, dude, no, thank you, man. Yeah, I see. So you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. From what I could tell, and from what I know, or I could tell about like aim assist and controllers, I would say movement is a lot easier, and tracking would be a lot easier to master on controller, whereas I would say like clicking and maybe like long range tracking would be easier on mouse and keyboard. But that's just my opinion, and I don't have any experience with, let's just get a couple more flicks. Any experience with playing Warzone on controller. Oh, man. I scammed myself. All right. Let's get into some Warzone. And I've been grinding solos for the past 2-3 weeks. I think this is my 3rd week. And I was scared of solos so much, man. I played solos, I think, once in Warzone. Someone got a bounty on, like when Warzone first came out, or like when I first played solos. Someone got a bounty on me. I just hid in a corner and just got demolished. And ever since then, didn't touch it until like 3 weeks ago. Mostly because that's just a way that I can work on myself. If I don't have any buddies on or brothers on that play, you know, I at least can get some games in. I don't know how you guys feel about like playing with squads. I tried doing some fills yesterday. It just doesn't seem like a lot of people have mics. It's just kind of random. If you're gonna get like, actually I should probably wait until this shader's done. So yeah, that is exactly how I feel between the two. My tracking is still crap on controller though, but working on it. Yeah, I mean my tracking is straight up trash, man. As you can tell by my name, Trash Con. But, I mean, it will come, like, again, as the things I'm sharing, like, again, I'm going to try to share as much as possible, and I can almost, like, 99% guarantee you guys are going to see a huge improvement from today to the end of this challenge, and I'll be sharing, like, exactly what I'm doing, which is why I'm streaming it. Not only is it going to keep me accountable, but for anybody that is like interested and wants to watch, like they can see like my exact drills that I did to improve. So a key is, yeah, just, you know, have dedicated focused time on working on your tracking, whether that's in an aim trainer, and then just get into Warzone and just focus on tracking. Like try to put yourself in as many situations where you can practice tracking. And yeah, like you might die more, your KD might go down. Like right now, you might have some short-term losses, but then there should be some long-term gains. I mean, it's exactly what I experienced in Overwatch, and I can almost assume that's what it's going to be like in Warzone. Matt, what's up, dude? Welcome to the party. BRB, guys.
Holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
All right. So, like my main goal with like solos, so I guess like my main overarching goal is my record is 11 kills, which is, I mean, for me, amazing, going from like 0 kills, and then I got up to 6 kills in one week, and then last week I had 11, and this week I think I got 10, so I was close. So my goal is to get a 20 kill solo game, and then I'll probably move on to solo duos and try to get a 20 kill. What's that arrow? 20 kill game. And then once I get that, and then I'll move on to like solo trios. But my main focus right now is like my small short-term goals is I want to improve my movement, obviously my decision making, and my aim. Go right here. Oh, drop late because I was trying to get my sound back on.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Anybody come over here?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Right there.
X-ray spotted.
He already has a riot shield, man. Pretty awesome.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, dude, my heart rate, man, just gets so, like, I don't think I breathe. I forgot to do, like, my meditation. That's one thing I forgot to do. And I'm skipping, too. That Solos part you said earlier was literally me. I hated Solos, how camp he was. Dude, well that, I mean, that was me. I was freaking scared. So like, I wasn't moving at all.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, someone's close, man. I get the bullfrog? Bullfrog better than that LC-10? What do you guys think? Probably won't even be able to see it because I'm too focused right now. Oh. Dead silence and stun, dude. Dang. Solo duos is more for me. The duos give away their positions more than solo will. Yeah, I just can't handle... I can't handle two people yet. Like, I tried. I just...
Welcome to the Gulag.
Just give me one person at a time. I try to drive around with the Bertha like the big YouTubers doing solos. I still get wasted. So I mean I totally feel you.
There's a fight kicking off.
I would just take note
You're up next, mate.
of how you die. Like I could probably pull up my camera.
Soldier,
1 second.
Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier.
Dang, dude.
You got your ass kicked in that one. We're sending you back to base. They hit us hard.
Just saw me first, I think. I don't know. Here, let me pull up my pull my camera on really quick. Wow, that goes around my house, so I would just take note of working. Nice, yeah, it's super dark. I don't have my light on. What's up, dudes? So these are all my mistakes. My son drew on my paper. These are all my mistakes I've made in the past like week. Okay, so like basically 2 pages. And a lot of them have to deal with driving around a vehicle and like just making a stupid mistake. But I haven't like made the same mistake twice. I've made similar mistakes, but I haven't really made the exact same mistake twice. And I think a big part of it is because I've been writing it down. So that's one thing I would recommend. Because I mean, like that's how you're gonna get a lot of kills. And And that's how you're going to put yourself in a lot more positions driving around in your vehicle to like challenge yourself and put yourself in different situations where you can like learn. So I mean, I totally understand what you're saying, and I just would I would do the same, you know. Like just keep doing it. I think I lose more on that side in that gulag than the other side. Like, there's probably something about that, like peeking on your left, because I think when you peek on your right, the way the camera is, since it's like a right-handed person, I think you honestly do see the other person faster because of how cameras work, or like, you know, how the operators work in Warzone. I think you have a peeker's advantage when you come from the like your right compared to your left. I'm just making an excuse of why I die all the time on that left side, basically. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, if you see me, like, if you're able to hang around, like, you'll see, and I'll put some clips in my next video that I'm gonna make for tonight. Like, that's what I do. I'm trying to put myself in as many gunfights as possible so I can learn, and I'm gonna die a whole lot, but I'm gonna try to learn from every mistake to try to improve. Dude, my game is bugging right now. Your gun over there? Get down, please.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
I'm dead. Probably not the best gunfight with the carve. I think some good players can make it work, but I'm not as good a challenge. So I would say like the no right there is try to engage at the right range for that gun or something. Like,
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
nice fadeaway though. Yeah, I mean, if the movement's there, that's definitely a step in the right direction. I just feel like I see that frame drop, man.
Get ready to fight. You're next.
I'm just getting like frame drops. It's not the reason I lost. I just freaking just lost that. But it's just kind of annoying. Just wish it was smoother. Yeah, so tonight's video that I'm gonna put out is like the 26 things, I guess 27 now, I could put this one on, that I
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
oh.
Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment.
Magnums. Alright.
Got gas moving in.
I definitely don't know the strategy when you come back from the gulag and have like nothing to go for besides try to find a Bertha and then try to do some contracts to like start regaining. Is that above me? It's above me, huh? Take that. Oh man.
I'll drive. Jump in.
It's dropping frames, baby. This could be on our level. Could be good. Alright, so I'm trying to get a contract, start making some money, and then I'm not very comfortable. I mean, I probably could like try to challenge some people to work on my gunfight skills with like ground loot guns. Someone's been here. Someone's probably in here.
Move to the target area. You don't have long.
I'll be driver.
So we'll see. If I see someone fighting, maybe I'll like third party. Got out at the right time, baby. But now it sucks and I don't have my car. There's a guy down here. Go grab this car. Oh, truck. Just a spawn or I'm gonna get lit.
I'll be trying.
Alright. Yeah, basically probably just gonna wait until my loadout comes. Try to just rack up some money. I already got self-revive, which is nice. Probably buy a UAV right here. One thing that I gotta do better at, which I'm gonna try to do, is like just kind of scout a little bit better.
Contract is complete.
Request
You're
recon.
cleared
Send
for
the
higher
flyover.
payouts.
Oh, dude, does anybody else get like a small little hiccup on the buy station when you buy something? Dude, like I'll buy something and I can't move away from it. Like I could probably move like left or right, but I won't be able to. I'm gonna make sure I'm
Be advised, UAV
get out. Make sure I'm reloaded before I push this. I can't like move away from the buy station. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but I've died because of it. Like I'll buy something at the buy station and then I'm like glued to it. This guy's probably in the police station. Someone's shooting me.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
3 of them, dude? That's terrible. Or 3, is it 3 with mine? That dude had a satchel? Dang, man. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe I'll go back. 2 of them here. Oh, man. I'm gonna die because of that.
I'll drive. Jump in.
Nice, let's go back and see if that satchel's still there. So I think it's gonna be up here to the right. I think this is... Yeah, nice, dude. Dude, you're awesome.
I'll be
Oh! Let's see if I can... Oh, so
request recon.
what I actually want to do is I want to get ahead of this. Yep.
Right then.
I'm gonna get ahead of the zone. There's too many people down here. I need to find a decently... There's someone down here. A decently safe spot to replay it up. I'm gonna try to replay here and then try to hold these guys out. This Bertha is like almost dead, so I kind of want to be close to the zone, I think. Checking the windows. I want to be somewhat close to the zone so I don't get held out.
I'll drive. Jump in.
Someone driving up there. A lot of people camping there. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I was trying to look in the windows. This was where I died. Basically where I died last solos game. Was just on the other side of that warehouse. I wish I had a Bertha that had more health. Probably a little too... Here we go. Oh, nice rotation, man. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna die.
I'm on the wheel.
Oh, I didn't see where he got, man. He got really close up, dude.
Failure's a proper teacher.
I couldn't find him. He was good. That was good rotation by that guy. Like I never, so right there, what I should have done is I probably should have held one corner of the truck more to gather that intel of where he was pushing, because I was trying to change my angles, which in a way I think is smart. He had to push to me, and so I had the advantage, and so I just needed to hold an angle to gather intel while I was plating, because then I probably could have seen him rotate. Like he was making good rotations, but part of it was I was giving him the opportunity by backing off, where like if I held an angle, he might have thought like, hey, this guy might actually like continue to shoot me. Like I can't move in the open right now, right? Like he should have been an easy kill because he was out in the open, had no cover, but because I backed off when I had an advantage over him, I gave him the advantage to push up, and I had no idea where he's at. So that's game sense right there, and that's something that like you can write down, something I'm writing down. Like if he decided to push, like even while I was planing, like while he was sprinting, I probably could have easily like had the advantage and just easily down him while he was running out in the open, even if I wasn't fully plated. And that's just one thing that like is gonna come from trial and errors. Like when you can like be a little bit overly aggressive and like maybe overly like over peak, or be aggressive when you're not fully plated, when you can have the advantage when someone's sprinting and you can just ADS quicker because the time to kill is still like really quick. So that's probably what I should have done right there. I'm gonna grab some water, guys, really quick, and then I will be right back. Oh, I'm back, baby. Can I get this jump on time though? Yep.
Let's have a closer look.
Oh, dude.
Targets are up. Get to work. Enemy dropping into
No.
the AR.
Oh man, if I just hit like 1 or 2 more shots.
Close call.
Getting owned in Verdansk. And who watches this whole thing, man? I can't remember the last time I watched that.
Return to the front line.
All right, time for my losing side, dude.
You're up. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh, last bullet, dude. All right, like this is where I just don't know where you go, man. Like we knew there was people there. Looks like people right there. Could easily be pushing right here. Someone was here. Someone's on that. Oh, just give me a gun, dude. I just dead silent pistol this guy. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I gave myself away. No ammo.
Learn from the lot. Failure's a proper teacher.
Guys, that was good. That's freaking Warzone like 101 right there. Okay, so we got like 15 more minutes in Warzone, and then we'll do some drills. We'll take a little break, kind of review, even though I'm trying to review after each game. And then we'll do some drills. I'm gonna keep trying to. I just barely got the AMAX, like, LOL, you know. So I'm gonna level that up a little bit, probably in some multiplayer, and then we'll jump back into Warzone. Another thing that I should have done with that last game, that was actually not the very last one, but the one before, that was actually pretty good. I was starting to become good. I should have waited, like, be patient and like wait for a better shot, you know? Especially, one second, be patient and wait for the best shot. Especially if you are like not in a power position and like you have to rotate. Like, that's something that, you know, I've recognized that, and I think I've even mentioned in some of my videos, but like, you don't, again, it's not, knowledge isn't power until you can like put it into action. And so like, that's something that I need to like put into action. My voice chat is enabled. So like if I would have waited for him to be in a spot where like he couldn't like if he jumped off his ATV, he would have been in a bad position. Whereas when I started shooting him, he had all that hard cover he could have pushed to. So again, it's another way that I like am learning more game knowledge, more game sense. This is an amazing circle. Good flight path though for this.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your positions.
Let's
Suggest
hope
you
it's
get
a
moving.
lovely day.
Right now I like trying to land on like the edge. Usually like, because if I can't find a gun on top, I can kind of like get some cover and push in. Oh, dude. This lag, man.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dude, I'm freaking lagging my tush off right now. You go upstairs probably. Oh man. There's my tracking for you. Is it above me? It's above me. Gosh, my heart's racing. I wish there was like a vehicle right here so I could just bounce, man. It's still up there, dude. At least that's what it sounds like. Oh, man. Nice throw, dude. He destroyed my proxy mine, man. I watched the Gulag video when I play with my kids to extend the gameplay time as much as possible. I know, terrible parenting. I watch Warzone with my young kids. The oldest is like right over 2.
Sort them out or capture the objective.
Oh man, I can't even see that guy.
Sending you back to base. They hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Nice. I'm probably getting a lot of drop frames, aren't I? Like with my stream, 'cause I'm definitely getting drop frames in my game. Not for sure why. Oh, actually, it's time to do some review and take a little break, and then we'll do some drills. Got to figure out. Man, I want to stream, guys, but if the video and the video's crappy, my computer's not very good. Got to figure out what to do, man. The shaders installing again? Could that do could that be anything to do with it? Not for sure. We'll try a couple more games. We're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna talk about. I mean, I need to mentally think about like what I could do better. Obviously, don't lay next to your proxy mine is probably a good idea. And then I get some water. I have my water right here. So okay, so those the game knowledge that we've learned so far today, so that I can remember, and that those that probably either do know, so a refresher, and then maybe those that don't know, there's some things that you can do to improve your chances of winning a gunfight. So the first thing is trying to engage your enemy at the right range for your gun. So if you have your SMG out, like make sure you're trying to take a close range. Like that kind of sounds like makes sense, but like if you, for me, I just picked up the carve. I shouldn't be pushing somebody with the carve. I should be trying to hold an angle where I can kind of take like a longer range fight, or at least a medium range fight. Nothing that's like hip fire. I think that's basically why I died that one time. So try to think about that. When you are fighting someone, try to hold, especially if they have to push to you, like if you're holding them outside of the circle, like they have to move towards you, try to hold an angle while you're replating or reloading, do that shouldering, that test peeking to gather intel. Whereas I like left that angle and I couldn't see the enemy anymore. And so I had no idea like where he was pushing, and he did a really good job pushing when I wasn't looking. So holding an angle while replating or while reloading to gather intel. And then also with that was being patient with before shooting. Like try to take the best shot, not try to take the first shot, especially if you don't have a power position and you have to rotate. Like in a power position, you can shoot like as much as you want. Like if you watch like Iron or OP Marked, these people that are especially like playing for the win, and they're like always in like strong positions, like if they get downed or if they get shot, like they can easily be like revived or they can replate. But if you're chasing for kills, probably like make sure you can at least like get an advantage over that person. Like be patient and try to take the best shot, not the first shot. That's another reason why I think I died with that guy on the 4-wheeler. So okay, let me get some water, kind of stretch my legs, and then we're gonna practice some drills, work on our aim, so our movement, and then we're gonna test some more games with the stream and see how it goes. If it's really choppy, please let me know. It's been choppy for me, but it's worth it if you guys are having a good experience. You know, I can just deal with it. But if like it's kind of choppy and we're dropping frames, maybe I just will stream like the first half of like my challenge. I'll be playing for about 4 hours, so maybe I'll stream like the first half or maybe the second half. That way, like I can continue to share tips and the things that I'm learning from playing to help you guys with your aim, your movement, your game sense, game knowledge, and then at least be able to have some good games where it's not like super choppy. But it's been really awesome that you guys have come in and hang out, have given me some tips, learning some things, hanging out. I really appreciate that, guys. It's awesome. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to kind of stretch out, get some blood flow, probably take some deep breaths because solos, man, just like scares me so much. Like it is hard. As you can tell from my thumbnail, I'm trash in solos. So I gotta learn to stay calm. I'm looking into research and like watching videos of how to learn how to handle like that performance anxiety, or like where you just like feel pressure, your hands are shaking. I think I don't even breathe when I'm like taking fights, and learning how to control that. So that's going to be another thing that I'm going to learn through this challenge. So just give me guys about like a minute or two. I'm just going to kind of stretch my legs, get some blood flow, take some deep breaths, get ready to come back, and then we're going to do some drills for about 15-20 minutes to work on aim, and then we'll get back into Warzone. Again, this is how the schedule works for this challenge. You kind of want to break up every time you're gaming, especially if you have like a tournament, you don't have to do this, but if you're trying to improve, the research shows that you should break up your gaming session into drills, then take those drills that you're practicing and directly apply it into your games, and then review, do some new drills, and then try to apply it. And so that's what we're trying to do. So just give me about like 2 minutes, guys, and I will be back and we'll get this party going. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was about to head out, but I saw that Colonel Dirty. Thank you for letting me know. I think it's just lagging. I mean, right now it could be lagging really bad because I just kind of tapped out. I'll tap back in and let me know if the game looks a little bit better. But if it's been lagging the whole time, again, maybe I'll just stream like the first half or the second half of the challenge to give you guys some tips, and then we'll cut it off. I mean, because it's not gonna be enjoyable for you or for me to have a laggy stream, but I do want to hang out with you guys and to share what I'm learning, especially as I'm improving and sharing the tips that helps me improve. Again, I'm just trying to show you guys that I'm right there with you, trying to improve, taking all these tips that I'm learning from top players and try to add it. So I'm gonna tab back into the game. Let me know if it looks better, and I'll be back in like about a minute. stream too with NVIDIA Shadowplay. I don't even know what NVIDIA Shadowplay is. I'm just going through OBS right now, and I thought I had my stream like my gameplay is only at 720, 60. Like maybe I need to put it down to 30. And again, like it's not going to be the best experience, but at least it shouldn't be laggy. Maybe I'll try that next time. Just let me know like if it's laggy when we get back into games or something, and then we just might have to cut it short. Again, just for those that like want, maybe you're not like you're interested in doing this challenge with me, check out all the stuff down below. But basically, what you're trying to do, if you're trying to improve from what I'm learning, and right now I'm putting this to the test. This is day 1 out of 66, and seeing if I can get to the top 1% in 66 days. Basically, what you're trying to do, if you want to improve the fastest way possible, you need to have specific drills that are proving something that you need to work on or want to work on. Do drills to work on that, and then go right into gameplay. Go right into Warzone and try to implement that, review it, take a break, go back to drills, and just kind of repeat the process. This is what I'm learning. This is what from what I'm learning, the research is saying. Again, I am trying to put this to the test, actually experience it at a firsthand. So that's why I wanted to stream this challenge, is so that you guys can see the growth, and basically show you like, I'm right there with you. I'm actually trying to improve as fast as possible. Trying to get to Masters, which is top 1%, which is going to be a very difficult goal. But check out one of the videos down below. This, professional esports coach says that if you have the right training program, the right training system, he doesn't see why like you couldn't get to the top 1% of your game like within basically 2 months. We're not talking about the top 0.1%. Like if you watch Joe Woe, Huskers, Aiden, Nick Merckx, Swag, like those guys are the top 0.1%, and that's according to Warzone stats.gg. That's like legend. I'm just trying to get to the top 1% of Warzone, okay, which is Masters according to their site. That's my goal. I reached Masters in Overwatch, and so it'd be kind of cool to reach Masters in Warzone as well. Okay, so we're going to do some drills. Again, I'm going to work on my aim. I'm going to try to focus. I'm going to try to split it up. I'm going to have some time where I'm working on tracking because that's really bad. And then I want to work on my movement. So I'm going to practice like slide canceling, practice my bunny hop, and then we'll go into Warzone and again, try to practice that. Let me know if it's just super choppy. Guys, I'm really sorry. My computer's trash. My internet is super trash. So if it's looking bad, I just will only stream like half of the challenge. It's definitely worth it to put up with it so I can talk to you guys, interact. I love hanging out with you guys, and also just like share tips with one another and improve. But I am really serious about improving, and so I want some as smooth as possible gameplay. Okay, I'm off, man. I gotta get back to work. GG's, keep it. Oh, dude, Colonel Dirty, man, you're the man. Best of luck at work. Have fun. Have fun hanging out with your kids, playing Warzone with them, having them watch it. Hope you enjoy your Saturday, and I will see you next time. Oh, flanked. That guy have like frangible wounding or whatever it's called, man. I swear I was like wounded forever. Is that our cluster strike? Is that theirs? That's theirs. Crap. No.
Extra changing mags.
Oh, bad.
Halfway there, keep firing.
Working on my centering. I need to just be a little bit more patient right now and work on my tracking. That's what I need to really work on. But I'm like trying to do too many things at once.
Got that one.
Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch.
Oh. I'm like running through this fire. I don't even know why. Like that right there is why my tracking's so bad. Bounce out before I try to reload. Oh, I got it behind this guy. Someone else is AMAX, man. I'm trying to like.
Friendly care package inbound.
I probably should reload. What is this we're playing, man?
Changing mags.
Alright, I was trying to do too much there, but again, with your drills, before you jump into Warzone, you want to practice something specific so you can apply it into Warzone. So like, I need to work on tracking, and then I also want to work on my movement. I'm trying to go from a winning play style, just trying to play for the win, to like an aggressive go for kills play style. And as you can tell, those that have been here, those that will hang around, those that watch these videos, like I have a lot to improve on when it comes to going for kills. So, oh, did I finally get my reticle up? Nice. How do I get this now? Get 200 kills with the PBX hollow sight. Did I get it? So we'll just be in this for about 10 minutes. You want to do drills for about, depending on how much time you have, you want to do drills for about 20 minutes.
Headquarters.
Practice something, and then jump into Warzone and try to apply it. That's how you can turn your knowledge, the things that you're learning, into actually like skills.
Capture and defend each HQ as it comes online.
Stunner out.
First HQ identified. Move to secure.
Changing mags.
Gotta find that dude, man. Oh man, my tracking was a little better.
Fuck you.
That lags.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Is there someone behind us?
Fucking at it with you.
Oh. Oh. I feel like the death comms that professional like Warzone streamers make fun of.
Grenade out.
Enemy in the courtyard.
Reloading.
They're capturing the HQ. Go.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Oh man. Look at that tracking, baby.
Containers.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That was good right there.
Next HQ up in 10. Get ready.
Oh, nice.
New location ID.
Come on!
Enemy in the courtyard.
I'm hit! Bollocks! Changing mags.
Oh, come on, man. Was that same guy?
Enemy position.
That was good.
Take cover. Friendly UAV overhead. HQ is online. Enemy on the HQ. Get over there. HQ contested. Take it to HQ. Friendly UAV overhead.
Changing mags.
Enemy at the junkyard.
I felt like Joe Woe in a multiplayer right there.
Enemy on the HQ. Get over there. Around the HQ. Stand by.
Stunner out! X-ray down.
Gonna have people
No
Changing
flanking right there. There's a guy right there.
We're in control.
Throwing grenade! You can owe me one.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Oh, nice. I didn't hear that guy.
Perimeter breach. Defend the HQ. No reinforcements available.
To reload!
We'll get back into Warzone probably after this game, guys.
Disable the HQ. Reinforcements inbound. Almost done here. Ready up.
It's crappy timing right there.
New HQ established.
Probably should put down my
Enemy in the back alley.
put on my tac laser instead of this.
Enemy UAV.
I just I don't know what I was doing.
I'm hit! Stunner out!
HQ is breached.
Dang, man. That was good.
Around the HQ. Stand by.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, it's way back there. I thought it was just right here.
Dropped him! You're good! Gotta reload.
Enemy has captured the HQ.
Hmm.
Enemy position. Cover.
Oh, dead right here. And we're gonna get into Warzone after this.
Enemy missile in the AR.
Oh, guy right there. Oh, he's got a gunship too?
Changing mags.
HQ captured. You've lost the lead, soldier. Take HQ up in 10. Get ready.
There's a guy right there. I just couldn't see him.
New HQ
Gotta reload.
established.
Stunner out! Grenade out!
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Oh man, my slide cancel is bad.
I'm with you.
Oh. Oh, bad one.
Grenade out!
Securing the HQ.
Oh man, dude.
Stunner out! I've been hit! Oh, quick enough. Throwing grenade! Reloading.
Oh, I barely won that. Yeah, just after this game, we'll get back into Warzone. Right now, I'm trying to practice my nice drop shot. I'm trying to practice my movement and my tracking.
HQ is on. No reinforcements available. We're in control. No reinforcements available.
This Chonka guy, dude, is shredding. Also, just trying to level up my AMAX. Kind of late to the party, but this guy on our team, dude, nice. He's holding down the fort.
Almost done here. Ready up.
Dang, see right there, I should have won that, man. I feel like I had the advantage over him.
Stunner out!
New HQ established. Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy near Main Street.
Reloading!
Oh man, crappy timing.
HQ is clear. Move on.
Enemy in the junkyard.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision air. Take cover. Securing the HQ. Allied cluster strike inbound.
Oh man, this guy is drop shot city right here, man.
Stunner out!
Oh bad.
HQ is on. No reinforcements available.
Did I die right when we got it? That's terrible. Oh, nice. Yep, again, we're just doing some drills, practicing my tracking and my movement, and then we'll get back into Warzone. You should try to split up your gaming sessions into
Enemy at the junkyard.
drills and then, you know, playtime to apply what you're learning or you're practicing. That's what the research says. This guy is like, he's our hometown hero right here. I feel like he just hangs out until
Disabled the HQ. Reinforcements inbound.
Stunner
Almost
out!
done here. Ready up.
someone got stunned.
Fucking at it with you! Reloading!
Enemy at the shantytown.
New location ID. Friendly
Someone's up
UAV
here.
overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading! I'm hit! Bollocks!
Did I get a hit? I don't even know if I got a hit marker on that.
HQ is online. Securing. Securing the HQ. Less than a minute. We're almost there. Let's bring it home. Enemy precision airstrike. Take
Where are these guys,
Enemy
man?
in the cargo containers.
There's drop stop city right there, dude.
Stunner out!
Oh, got a hit marker.
Reinforcements available.
Drop shot on the stun. Drop shot after
Move your asses.
pushing. Look at this guy. Yeah, dude, man. Like, I don't even know how to say his name, man. He's like always alive still when we have the... Look at that, man.
HQ disabled. Get ready to move out. Almost done here. Ready up.
Reload.
Run away.
Okay.
New HQ established. Friendly UAV overhead.
Dang, man. I tried a drop shot too right there. I feel like it was all like my only move.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Dang, see right there. That's why my tracking, I feel like I would have had the hand on him, but the upper hand.
HQ is green. Get a move on. Securing
But I
the
missed so many shots. Oh, they've left. That's why, man.
Friendly UAV. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy near Main Street.
All right, let's get back into some Warzone. Is the stream looking okay, or is it still lagging like a bunch, man? Because if it's lagging, man, might just have to call the stream. But at least we got at least half of the challenge of day number 1 in. So. Okay, so we practiced tracking and some movement. Now let's go apply it, dude, in Warzone, man. So I just need to get the monolithic suppressor, man. The last thing. The AMAX even still meta? It's like it's taking me forever to get it. Well, it took me a day to get it, but like it just took me forever to decide that I was gonna go do the butt kills and like the assault rifle whack butt kills and shoot the ship. Alright, so let's kind of review learned so far today. So we try to engage in the fight at the range that's best for your gun, right? Usually, like subconsciously, you're probably doing that, especially after you have your loadout, but depending on where you drop, and if you're playing for high kills, and you have like, you know, if it's the PPSH or if it's the carve, like try to see if you can engage where that gun will thrive. Whereas when I was pushing that guy, it was a stupid mistake with the carve, close quarters, not the best decision. And then during a gunfight, especially probably during almost any gunfight, but especially if you're not like in a power position, you need to rotate. The person needs to rotate. You've got some plates broken. You've broken some plates. Try to hold an angle and shoulder peek, as some of the top players say. They say shouldering. I call it like kind of like test peeking. Either way, they're both, I would say, correct. Probably should use shouldering since the pros are using it. Try to hold that angle as you shoulder to get in